A very good afternoon to you and welcome to your lunchtime news bulletin. You're with me, Katrina Chang. Let's start off with a look at your headlines. The budget of the Hinguragoda and Bulat Singla Pradesh Sabhas defeated. Administration of the Anuradhapura Teaching Hospital carry out protest. And other local news, 38,000 accidents have been reported this year, 2,225 dead. Now taking a look at those stories in detail, the budget of the Hinguragoda Pradesh Sabha was defeated for the second time by a majority of 3 votes. Meanwhile, the budget of the Bulat Singla Pradesh Sabha was also defeated for the second time today. And in other local news, the chairman of the Dariniyagala Pradesh Sabha, Anura Vijay Surya, was arrested this morning on allegations of attacking an individual. The police media unit stated that the chairman had allegedly assaulted one of the volleyball players last night following an incident during a volleyball match. The individual who was attacked is a 23-year-old who played for one of the teams participating in the match. The arrested chairman will be produced before the Avisawala magistrate today. And in other local news, according to the police, 2,225 persons died as a result of motor accidents this year. Police media spokesperson SSP Ajit Rohan stated that 38,107 accidents have been reported within this year. He also said that the figure was a 7% increase compared to the previous year, compared to the previous year. He added that most of the accidents were the results of persons driving under the influence of alcohol.
And in addition to that, due to the drunk driving, 111 persons have been killed in 2012, and this year it is 92,000 in respect of drunk driving. And we specially implemented a special operation in respect of drunk driving on the 24th of December, and within a period of 5 days we were able to arrest 1,552 persons. The operation is continued till the 5th of January 2012. Therefore, everyone is requested not to drive vehicles having consumed liquor. So if you are found guilty of the charge of drunk driving, your driving license will be suspended or permanently cancelled, and apart from that, you will be imposed jail sentences and a fine. And apart from that, the same operation has been strengthened on the 30th and 31st of this month, because in comparison to the statistics of year 2012, large number of accidents have occurred.
Meanwhile, a lorry veered off the road and fell into a lake in the Bandaravat area along the Chilao-Colombo main road. This lorry, which veered off the road, is said to have been transporting papaya from Kalpitia. The driver of the lorry sustained injuries in the incident. The police stated that the driver of the lorry lost control due to the overweight of the cargo that he was carrying. The Chilao police are carrying further investigations into the incident. And on headline-making news, the administration of the Anuradhapura Teaching Hospital commenced a strike action today. The protesters demanded legal action to be taken against the doctors who were accused of installing hidden cameras in the female washroom of the hospital.
Patients were seriously inconvenienced due to the protest. Our correspondent added that despite the protest, emergency services are taking place in the hospital. Meanwhile, a press briefing was held by the Health Services Trade Union Alliance in relation to this incident. Furthermore, a press briefing was organized by the Government Medical Officers Association, citing their support for the strike action. Upon further inquiry, it was noted that the doctor was suspected to have installed hidden cameras in the female washroom of the hospital was taken into custody by the police. He is due to be produced before the Anuradhapura Magistrates Court today.
The National Education Commission says that it has not issued any proposal regarding the abolishment of the Grade 5 scholarship examinations.
The chairman of the commission, Professor Lakshman Jayatilaka, says that proposals were presented to make necessary changes in the examination system, which relieves mental pressure that exists among the young candidates at present. Accordingly, proposals were presented for exams to be conducted in 2014 and 2015 in a different manner at the end instead of in August. The professor pointed out that the proposal also requested for a question paper be presented with hours duration during the year-end exams conducted at national schools. He noted that through this methodology, students are tested on the environment and social activities rather than the usual complicated exam. Professor Lakshman Jayatilaka also added that the 2016 examinations, which will be conducted in this manner, has been scrutinized yet again. The professor reiterated that the motives of the National Education Commission is not to abolish the exams, which opens opportunities for students medium and low-income backgrounds to be enrolled in popular schools.
And in other local news, the National Food Inspectors Association states that legal measures have been taken against 690 individuals within the past 2 weeks for serving food that are below standards. The secretary of the association, Senawat Bandara, states that court orders were issued to 12 food outlets to be shut down. He added that this will be carried out within the next 2 days.
We have been conducting a number of raids within the past 2 weeks and we discovered many outlets that were serving unhygienic food. Furthermore, we found 1,361 food items which were produced below the required standard and in an unhygienic environment. Subsequent to these raids, immediate legal measures were taken against 690 individuals. Also, the court ordered the shutdown of 12 outlets.
And in sports news, we start off with cricket. Indian cricket captain Mahendra Singh Dhoni commented on the manner in which the Indian team could not showcase its best efforts in the match played against South Africa and said that it may be the cause for the team to lose against South Africa in the second match test series. Dhoni made these comments at a media briefing held after the second match test series.
There were a few decisions that didn't go our way and a couple of good deliveries. At the same time, I felt there were 2 wickets, we were soft dismissals and that you can't really afford where the game was positioned at that point of time. So I think there have been plenty of positives, especially the batting department. It's looking good. As I said, the ingredients are good. The bowling department, we still need to work on how to bowl on surfaces where it's slightly on the drier side outside the subcontinent. Of course, one more thing is, in the last 2 test matches, if you have an upper hand, then make sure that you capitalize on that. I feel to some extent we were not able to capitalize when we had the upper hand. So these are the few areas where we need to work on and keep improving ourselves.
Liverpool manager Brendan Rodgers is convinced Luis Suarez should have been given a late penalty in Sunday's game against Chelsea.
Lou's the easy target, isn't he? I think we had a spell over the last year or so where everyone was jumping on Lou's back that he was diving. So he must be the only one that's doing it. So, but no, I don't think it was that at all. I think it was a valid claim for a penalty against a player who wasn't even making an effort for the football. So no, I certainly wouldn't think it was an acrobatic dive. Everyone makes mistakes. The officials have made mistakes, and unfortunately we've got punished for it. The game yesterday, we obviously went into the game with a small squad against one of the biggest squads in Europe. So, and we've had the game in the balance right to the very end, and there were certainly decisions in that could have went for us on another day, but they're gone now. We just need to, as I said, my focus is merely on what has been the last year.